Hello everyone, I am Dr. Rajesh Agrawal, faculty of BA GMC department from Technical Institute of Advanced Studies. Today I am going to deliver a lecture on camera in cinema. It is an inseparable component of cinematography. Camera in cinema. Cinematography is the art of visual storytelling. Anyone can set a camera on a tripod and hit record button. But the artistry of cinematography comes in controlling what the viewer sees and how the image is presented. Cinematography is this discipline of making lighting and camera choices when recording photographic images for the cinema. The cinematographer is responsible for the technical aspects of the images like lighting, lens choices, composition, exposure, filtration, and film selection. Film is a visual medium, and the best short films are ones where you can tell what's going on without hearing any of the dialogue or music. With some basic knowledge of composition and scene construction, anyone can plan scenes using this visual language. There are some simple cinematography techniques that will have a great impact in making your videos look more professional. Understanding the simple rules of cinematography will help to make the films more thrilling and engaging. Basic rule of composition. The rule of third is a technique of dividing the frame into a 3x3 grid, splitting the frame into 9 boxes. Our natural impulse is to put the subject at center, but the centered subject will look like they have caught in a spotlight, and by dropping them in the center of the frame, it gives them nowhere to go. Relatives of the rule of thirds are headroom and look room, or can say nose room. Just as the rule of thirds split up your frame to add balance, headroom and look room mean to give your subject a little extra room in where direction they are facing. Varying your shot will keep your audience interested by giving them something new to look at or an object presented in a new way. Find unique ways to show everyday things. Add depth to a composition. Rather than imagine the scene taking place on a single plane, use the foreground, midground, and background to create depth in the scene. For example, a factory worker has entered his boss' office to ask for a raise. The subject of the scene, the worker, is in the midground, while the large looming figure of his boss occupies the foreground. Behind them, the factory scene hums along with dozens of other workers. You have tied the 3 key elements of the scene: the worker, the boss, the factory machines together in one visually rich composition. These are just the simple rules, but they will do a lot for improving the look of your composition and will help you to start thinking of the frame as a canvas where you can create your images. Types of camera movements. The camera movements are used to heighten storytelling and affect the emotions of the audience. The following are the different camera movements, such as panning, in which move the camera from left to right or right to left. Tilting refers to moving the camera up or down while keeping its horizontal axis constant, like nodding your head up or down is tilting, like this. Zooming involves changing the focal length of the lens to make the subject appear closer or further away in the frame. Zoom in transforms the lens into telephoto, while zoom out changes it into wide angle. Dollying refers to the camera move along very much like railway track. The phrase dolly means step towards the subject with the camera, while dolly out means step backward with the camera. Tracking like dollying, but it involves motion left or right. Truck left means move the camera physically to the left while maintaining its perpendicular relationship. types of camera angles. Camera angles are used to position the viewer so that they can understand the relationship between the characters. These are very important for shaping meaning in film as well as in other visual texts. The bird's eye view shows a scene from directly overhead, a very unnatural and strange angle. This shot does, however, put the audience in a godlike position, looking down on the action. High angle help orient the viewer because they show relationship among all elements within the picture area and produce a psychological effect by minimizing the apparent size or strength of the subject. Low angle is achieved when the camera angle is located below the point of primary interest and pointed upward. Low angle tend to lend strength and dominance to the subject and dramatize the subject. Eye level angle shows subject as we would expect to see them in real life. It is a fairly natural shot. It puts the audience on an equal footing in the characters. Slanted. Here the camera is purposely tilted to one side so the horizon is on an angle. This creates an interesting and dramatic effect and is used to demonstrate the confusion of a character. I hope you have understand the topic of camera in cinema. Please like, share and subscribe Technia TV. Thank you very much.